Good morning, students. Today I discuss the salt. Okay, what is salt? Salts are formed by the combination of acid with base are called salt. Salts are ionic compounds which are composed by cation and anion are called salt. Salt का definition it is ionic compound which are composed by cation and anion are called salts. Okay. Salt consists of cation and anion. Okay. Cations, atom carry positive charge are called cation and atom carry negative charge are called anion. Metals are electropositives and non-metals are electronegative. Okay. Salts are formed by combination of acid with base. Okay, acid plus base to be salt and water. Salt plus water. Okay, suppose acid is HCl, base is NaOH, sodium hydroxide. Salt is, what salt is formed? Sodium chloride, NaCl plus water. Sodium chloride salt is formed. Okay. So what are the type of salts? Salts are mainly three types: acidic salt, basic salt, and neutral salts. Salts are three types. Salt are three types. First is your acidic salt. Second one is your basic salt, and third one is your neutral salt. Okay, now come to discuss one by one. Acidic salt. What is acidic salt? When a strong acid reacts with weak base, the salts formed are called acidic salt. Its pH is less than 7. These salts are called acidic salt. When a strong acid react with weak base, salts formed are called acidic salt. Its pH is less than 7. Okay, these salts are called acidic salt. Just see the examples of acidic salt. A strong acid, HCl, weak base is ammonium hydroxide. Okay, what salt is formed? NH4Cl plus water. Ammonium chloride is acidic salt. Ammonium chloride is acidic salt. Okay. Magnesium hydroxide reacts with magnesium hydroxide is a weak base, react with a strong acid. H2SO4 is a strong acid. What salt is for? MgSO4 plus twice H2O. Magnesium sulfate is your acidic salt. Okay. Calcium hydroxide react with hydrochloric acid. Calcium hydroxide is a weak base. React with hydrochloric acid to form CaCl2 plus water. Calcium chloride is your acidic salt. Okay, come to the now and basic salt. What is basic salt? Basic salt. Basic salt, what is basic salt? When a strong base react with weak acid, the salts are called basic salt. Its pH is greater than 7. Okay, these salts are called basic salt. When a strong base react with weak acid, the salts are called basic salt. Its pH is greater than 7 are called basic salt. Okay, just see the basic salt, strong base NaOH. This is a strong base. Weak acid, carbonic acid is weak acid. Formula is H2CO3 carbonic acid. Okay, they react together to form Na2CO3. Positive charge, here is negative, here is positive, here is negative. Na2CO3, sodium carbonate plus water. Sodium carbonate is basic salt. Sodium carbonate is your basic salt. It is basic salt. Now another example, a strong base NaOH, weak acid, acetic acid. Do you know acetic acid is a weak acid? Acetic acid, chemical formula is CH3COOH. IUPAC name is ethanoic acid. It is used in vinegar, in pickles also. It is used as preservative for pickles. Pickle अचार में डाला जाता है vinegar को. So this is called acetic acid. They react together to form CH3CONA plus water. CH3CONA is sodium acetate. Sodium acetate. It is your basic salt. Okay. Now a strong acid is KOH. A strong base KOH, and weak acid. Weak acid is formic acid, HCOH. This is your formic acid. What is IUPAC name of formic acid? Methanoic acid. Formic acid is called methanoic acid. They react together to form HCOOK plus water. This compound is known as potassium formate. This is your basic salt. Now come to the next salt is neutral salt. Third one salt is your neutral salt. Neutral salt. What is neutral salt? When a strong acid react with a strong base, the salts are called neutral salt. Its pH is equal to 7 are called neutral salt. When a strong acid react with a strong base, salts salt form, its pH is equal to 7 are called neutral salt. Okay? Just for example, a strong acid HCl, a strong base NaOH. Sodium hydroxide is your strong base. What type of salt is for? NaCl and water. H plus Cl minus, Na plus OH minus. This Cl minus goes to sodium attached with sodium, sodium chloride, and H plus OH minus combined together to form water. So NaCl is a neutral salt. इसलिए हम इसको खाने में यूज करते हैं न्यूट्रल सॉल्ट. अगर एसिडिक या बेसिक होता तो हम उसको यूज नहीं करते. So common salt, NaCl is called common salt or tabular salt. It is used in cooking and food for taste. A strong acid HCl and a strong base KOH, KCl, potassium chloride plus water. KCl is neutral salt. A strong acid is H2SO4, sulfuric acid. A strong base is KOH. What type salt is formed? K2SO4 plus water. Potassium sulfate is neutral salt. This is the example of neutral salt. Now come to the next topics. Another way, salts are three types: simple salt, double salt or complex salt. ये आप 12th क्लास में भी पढ़ेंगे इसको. Salts are mainly three types. Another way, in a higher class, salts are three types mainly: simple salt. Second one is your double salt, and third one is your complex salt. What is simple salt? Simple salt is formed by only one cation and only one anions. They are composed by only one cation and anions and are called simple salt. Simple salt give the simple salts are dissociate into ions and give the taste of cation and anion. These are called simple salt. Simple salt, it consists of one cation and one anion. They dissociate into its ion. They dissociate into its ion in water, are called simple salt. Okay, just for example, NaCl in water aqueous medium, Na plus and Cl minus. Okay, they dissociate into positive cation and anion, so this is called simple salt. They give the taste of analytical taste of sodium ion and chloride ion. Chloride, what is the taste of chloride ion? Silver nitrate taste. If chloride ion is present in salt, added silver nitrate solution, what happened? AgCl, white PPT is formed. White PPT precipitate is formed. This is called taste of chloride ion. Okay. KNO3. This is your simple salt in water. K plus NO3 minus. It dissociates into cation and anion, so it is called simple salt. Okay. Al2SO4 whole thrice. It is simple salt because it dissociates into ion 2Al3 plus and thrice SO4 2 minus. So it is called simple salt. Simple salt consists of one cation and one anion, and they give analytical test of cation and anion. These are called simple salt. Now come to the double salt. What is double salt? Double salts are formed by combination of two simple salt in a stoichiometric ratio are called double salt. Double salts dissociate into its ion. It does not retain its identity in solid state. It retains identity in solid state, but in aqueous solution it dissociates into its ion and give the analytical test of cation and anion are called double salt. When two simple salt combine in ratio to form double salt, it dissociate into its ion in water and give the test of cation and anion. Are called double salt. Double salt. They formed by just for examples are potash alum. Do you know potash alum? फिटकिरी का नाम आपने सुना होगा. It is also called potash alum. What is the chemical formula of potash alum? K2SO4 Al2SO4 whole thrice dot 24H2O. 24H2O water present as a water of crystallization. So they are the combination of two simple salts, potassium sulfate and aluminum sulfate. They are formed by the combination of two simple salts, potassium sulfate and aluminum sulfate. Okay, they are formed by the crystallization reaction of potassium sulfate and aluminum sulfate. हम इसको अब कैसे प्रिपेयर करेंगे? बाय क्रिस्टलाइजेशन रिएक्शन से. पोटासियम सल्फेट ले लेंगे, अल्युमिनियम सल्फेट ले लेंगे, दोनों का आपको सैचुरेटेड सॉल्यूशन बनाएंगे. सैचुरेटेड सॉल्यूशन बनाने के बाद एक चाइना डिश में फिर दोनों मिक्सचर को फिल्टर कर लेंगे. फिल्ट्रेट जो बचेगा उसको चाइना डिश में लेके उसको हीट करेंगे. हीट करने के बाद एक ऐसा समय आएगा जो आपको उसको क्रिस्टल को आपको रॉड से, ग्लास रॉड से लेके उसको देखना है. अगर ग्लास रॉड के ऊपर दाना दाना जैसे बनना शुरू हो गया, this is the crystal formation takes place, and this is known as crystallization point. Crystallization point is equal at the temperature crystal formation takes place are called crystallization point. अब उसके बाद उसको ठंडा होने के लिए छोड़ देंगे और 2 से 3 दिन के बाद, 1 से 2 दिन के बाद एक क्रिस्टल जो है आपको एक डिफिनिट शेप में क्रिस्टल बन जाएगा पोटाश अलम का. इस तरह से हम पोटाश अलम का प्रिपरेशन करते हैं. ओके, पोटाश अलम K2SO4 Al2SO4 24H2O, then more salt MOHR more salt. What is chemical formula of more salt? FeSO4 NH4 whole twice SO4 dot 6H2O. This is the chemical formula of more salt. FeSO4 यानी इसको आयनाइज करेगा तो Fe2 प्लस में टूटेगा और सल्फेट आयन में टूटेगा. इधर अमोनियम आयन में टूटेगा और सल्फेट आयन में टूटेगा. This is the dissociate. They do not retain its identity in aqueous solution. Okay, these are called simple salt. A potassium sulfate K2SO4 Al2SO4 whole thrice वाटर के बदले में डिसोसिएशन होगा तो 2K प्लस SO4 2 माइनस and aluminum also dissociate 2Al3 plus SO4 3 minus, SO4 2 minus actually, SO4 2 minus. It dissociate into ions. They give the taste of potassium, sulfate and aluminum and sulfate also. So it does not retain its identity in water solution in aqueous medium. So these salts are called double salt. Now come to the complex salt. What is complex salt? complex salt पे आप 12th में कोऑर्डिनेशन केमिस्ट्री पढ़ेंगे, जिसमें पूरा फुल चैप्टर ही है कोऑर्डिनेशन कंपाउंड, वो कॉम्प्लेक्स कंपाउंड कहलाता है complex salt. Complex salts are those salts which does not dissociate into ions in aqueous solution and it retains its identity and aqueous solution. These salts are called complex salt. Now just for example, complex salt examples are K4FeCN6. K4FeCN6 is complex salt. These are the cation part, these are the anion part. 4 charges and 4 minus charges. These are called coordination sphere. Coordination sphere. Okay. In water, K4FeCN6. In water medium, it dissociate to give 4K plus FeCN whole 6 minus 4. Okay. Further, they do not dissociate into ion. They do not dissociate into its ion. Does not give the test of Fe2 plus and Cn minus. Does not give the test of Fe2 plus and Cn minus. So, in coordination sphere, it retains its identity in water aqueous medium. These salts are called complex salt. Okay. Another examples of complex salts are CuNH3 whole 4 SO4 2 CuNH3 whole 4 SO4 AgNH3 whole twice Cl minus. These are the complex salt. CONH3 whole 6 Cl3. These are the examples of complex salt. Okay. Today आज इतना ही तक. नेक्स्ट क्लास में फिर मैं आगे कंपाउंड सॉल्ट के विषय में बताऊंगा. प्रिपरेशन ऑफ सोडियम हाइड्रोक्साइड, ब्लीचिंग पाउडर, बेकिंग सोडा, वॉशिंग सोडा, वाटर, ये सारे सिलेबस बच्चे नेक्स्ट क्लास में आगे